Today's video is brought to you by Kuroma, a company selling e-scooters and e-skateboards on Amazon. As we watch Noah ride, we'll talk a little bit about some of the features of this electric scooter. The scooter we're looking at here has the 819 watt motor, and it does 20 mile per hour maximum speed and has a 25 mile range. Now they make a 1200 watt model that will give you a 30 mile range. They also make a less expensive one that has the 560 watt motor, and that gives you a 15 mile range. It has a 300 pound weight capacity. Now I'm 200 pounds, and I was surprised it would pull me up my steep driveway, but it will do it. It has an adjustable seat and handlebars. Now we have them in the lowest position right now just to keep the center of gravity low because Noah's taking some pretty tight corners, but it's fully adjustable. It has a headlight, tail light, brake light, and reflectors. And the handlebar folds down so that you could put it in the trunk of a car. It has 14-inch tires and surprisingly handled some pretty rough terrain. Now I'm sure it's not designed for off-road use, and we have the tires fully inflated for riding on the pavement, but we decided to put it to the test, and Noah's going over some really big rocks out there. It looks like it's kind of a rough ride, but the e-scooter actually handles it pretty well. We put it to another test. It's designed to climb a 15-degree slope, but my driveway is just about double that. And while it wasn't real happy about it, it actually did climb it. You know, any young person, of course, would be thrilled to have this e-scooter. But what about the people that watch my YouTube channel? You know, I get an email almost every day from some company that wants me to promote their product on my YouTube channel. And I won't do it unless I think that it's something that you guys could use. So my thought on this, and the reason I'm promoting this, is I thought it would be great in an RV park or a campground to run errands, or just to tool around the campground, because it would be easy to carry. It's light and compact, doesn't take up a lot of room. So that's why I'm showing it here on my channel, and why I thought you guys might be able to use it. Now I will put a link in the description to the website where this is sold. Also in the description will be a code which will get you a 5% discount just for having watched this video. Okay, let's pick up the pace a little bit, and then we'll get Noah's final thoughts.
Fun.
So, do you recommend it?
Totally.
All right.
Yeah, this thing's sweet. If you
Well, I don't get any better than sweet and totally. Ring the bell. All right. Boy, what a gorgeous day. Temperature's just perfect. I think about, I don't know, 70, 72. One time, many years ago, after I first hired Victor, a few years after I'd hired him, I was flying him up here to do some work, and he was flying into Seattle, and he didn't speak that much English at the time. He's fluent now, but he wasn't in those days. And he told me, he told me sometime later, years later, they were flying into Seattle, and the captain got on the intercom and said it's a gorgeous day in Seattle. So he got in the overhead and got his bag and started digging for his coat, because he thought gorgeous sounded like it was going to be nasty weather. So yeah, it's a gorgeous day. Better get my coat out. All right, what's going on? Well, my neighbor has decided to part with his rat rod that he got from me. You know, we get older and priorities change. He's got a couple of rigs, and it gets harder and harder to maintain all these rigs, and I know whereof he speaks. So I'm gonna go up and grab that rig, and we'll take a look at it. You and I will go take a look at it. We'll check it out, and I'll just jump in my new side-by-side here, and we'll head on up the road. I've got the other GoPro mounted over there, so we can get a little footage along the way. So get in, sit down, shut up, and hang on, as I'll take the garbage down as I go. Boy, I don't know what's in that. Must be a dead body in there or something. It's heavy. Hey, welcome to Rat Rodding. My name's Waylon Wire, and don't ever do what we do here on this channel. Okay guys, today we're going for a ride in a 1927 Hudson, which by the way is for sale, and we will talk about that throughout the video and do a walk around a little bit later. coated it. This thing has an aluminum body. It has metal, steel fenders, but the body is all aluminum. It's kind of unique. What else to say about it, really? It's got a good motor, doesn't smoke or anything. All the gauges work. It only has a temp gauge, oil pressure gauge, and speedometer, but it all works. It's an old speedometer. It's not out of this rig, but it's vintage. It's from this era, whatever it came out of. It works. Go ahead and take it out on the highway, I guess. I think it's got a Safari. Yeah, looks. Yeah, there's a latch on there, so it's got a Safari windshield. It's a 4-door. It's suicide doors all the way around. That's kind of cool. All right, here we go. Temperature's good, running 180. That's right where it's supposed to be. Yeah, you ever saw a movie called The Grapes of Wrath? Good movie. Henry Fonda, when he was a young man. Well, we'll do a little walk around. Yeah, drives good. Got our wooden running boards. Like I said, it'd be nice to have some good looking wheels on it all the way around. But you know, he's rigged up a custom rear bumper. He's got the original rear bumper that goes with it. He just said it was ugly. And we got split exhaust, dual exhaust. I think it sounds good. I don't think it's too loud at all.
I know, I think it's too quiet.
Got clear coat on it. We got the Ooga horn. So the rear bumper, is it like this one? Like the front one?
Bigger.
Yeah, bigger. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hudson Motor Car Company, Detroit, Michigan. And look at that. I forget what they call those.
That's for the temperature.
Oh, I know. There's a name for them, but I can't think of what it is right now. But we got little running lights right here. And the headlights work. All the lights work. Tail lights, everything, brake lights. It's all legal, street legal. Drives it. Got collector plates on it. But I like the little trunk on the back. There's a 1927 license plate. Of course, it's got the collector tag on it. But yeah, vinyl top. I love the door handles. I like these door handles. Suicide doors. And then you got these little brass levers to open. And the little pull handles. The back seat, original back glass, and tractor seats. That works out good. And that's the shifter I put in it. That's an old poker handle. Yeah. So, all right. I think that's about all I can say about it. Get back here and get it all in frame, maybe over on this side. All right. We'll get this steering wheel. Almost 100 years old. It's in good shape. It's not split or broke open or anything. Aluminum spokes, and then the wood around the outside is pretty nice. And it's a pretty comfortable ride. Yeah, 1927 Hudson. Asking price is starting at $10,000. See where it goes from there, I guess. Okay, this is just my opinion and my opinion only. I think that's pretty ambitious. But what do I know? I always price things way too low, so I don't know. I would just say that if you're at all interested in this vehicle, you know, don't be afraid to just make an offer. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that. Okay, guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And if you don't like, share, and subscribe, well, this bug's going to crawl in your ear in the middle of the night and start gnawing on your brain. All right, now I've got to move the Dirty Dozen out of the shop. Oh, shucks. I got to start it up and listen to that V12 run. You know how I hate that. We'll see you real soon right back here on Whalen Myers Old Iron. Thank you. I sure do appreciate you.